Jamie wakes up. You're standing there.
Yeah.
What is said? What happens?
What we were trying to be honest with you, it wasn't about what was said, it was about what we're gonna do, because honestly, the way he got hit was so crazy that when he fell, he hit his head on like this thing. It was like this big light fixture situation. And then
Fatman School.
there was a part in the movie where we're supposed to be in this huge fight, like argument fight, not physical. And we coming off the field. When you watch the movie, you'll see it's me, Jamie, and LL coming off the field. And you know, the funny part was it was just supposed to be like this with your hands and talking. But Todd had just basically ear holder. You know, I don't know if you play football, but you know, you just hit the side of the helmet. But it makes your head ring. So Jamie was like, whoa, you know, his whole head was like spinning. And that was on the first take. And then we didn't know, we thought it was maybe a mistake.
Right. But it wasn't no fucking mistake.
No, by the second one, I was like, no, you know what? These are consistent. These is in the right area. So the next thing you know, it just got real physical. And then it got crazy, because back then, if we would have had social media, it would have been like the most viral. It would have been the most viral situation, because you never hear about stuff like that happening on the movie sets, right? And this really, really happened. And so the crazy part was that we stopped production. And when production stopped,
did he legitimately knock him out, like flat out, like
flat out? Yep, that's pretty good. You know, when you
okay,
when
so
you
hold on, Bill. Jamie wakes up. You're standing there.
Yeah.
What is said? What happens?
What we were trying to be honest with you, it wasn't about what was said, it was about what we're gonna do, because honestly, the way he got hit was so crazy that when he fell, he hit his head on like this thing. It was like this big light fixture situation. And then that was the part that was like scary, because that might have knocked him out actually, because he went bam. And so we were all like trying to make sure Jamie was okay. You know, Todd was fine. Everybody moved him out the way, but Jamie was twisted for a second. And and we was like trying to make sure he didn't have a concussion. He had to go to the hospital. It was crazy. I mean, it literally was crazy.
Okay, but how do we move forward after this? Did he get up and take an Excedrin and walk it off, or was there real, like, how do people talk?
They had to go to. He had to go. Well, that if you watch the story on IG, on my IG live, on my IGTV, I told you what happened was there was a huge stop of work where nobody knew what we was going to do, because the tension was on a high level. Jamie had to get stitches in his tongue. It was crazy. So the person who brokered the peace was Jim Brown. Jim Brown was the one who came in and made everybody sit down and talk and figure out, you know, get past it. And then we were able to go and make the movie. So they were shooting all the other scenes that didn't involve all of us being together, because they didn't want it to get back to where it was again. And it was really awkward on set, because before that, we had all this great chemistry, and, you know, we was really excited about, you know, making this movie. And then it just got kind of crazy, but then it came back. So it was, thank God.
Right. So Bill, y'all were filming like the parts where somebody's shoe would walk past the camera, or somebody's head would go past. Like, you had to shoot all of like the loose stuff, and just the story stuff had to kind of go away.
Yeah, but see, the part that was really tough was because we were the three young stars of the team. So a lot of scenes encompassed us. It either encompassed Jamie or me or LL, you know. So it was really awkward to kind of piecemeal it, where, you know, all of us was always on the field together, because I was the receiver, Jamie was the QB, and LL was the fullback.
Right.
Or the running back, you know.
Or the running back, yeah, he was the running back. Was that the best film you've ever done in terms of fun? Is that the most enjoyable film you've ever been in?
Yeah, I think that's one of the, we're talking about live action, where you had to really do Like when you saw me in that movie, I was really catching those passes. I was really running those routes. I wasn't getting hit because I had a stunt double for that.
Mm-hmm. Right, but so you
yeah.
never got hit, you never got knocked down, anything.
Oh, I
Did
got hit.
LL do his? Did LL
I
do
got hit.
his? Did L do
Yeah,
his? Was
we
L
all
getting hit?
got hit. We all got hit, even though we didn't think we were going to get hit. But once they go live, man, it's just what it is. LL had a shoulder injury. I had a high ankle sprain. I got knocked off my feet on a crossing route. I mean, it was a lot of times I got hit, but it wasn't. It's funny when you're in the moment and you go on full speed, it looked worse than it is. But when you see it on camera, it looked like you should have been dead. That's how it happened.
Mm-hmm. So that was an enjoyable experience. Would you
Yeah,
do
and
it
it was
again?
the best shape. It was the best shape I was in my life. Like I ran hundreds every day. I worked out every single day, sometimes twice a day. I mean, the strongest, fastest, most athletic time of my life was doing that movie. I promise you. I never been around football players every single day. You got Terrell Owens, you got Antonio Freeman, you got Jacquez Green, you got Deion Sanders, you got all these different cats on your ass teaching you stuff about
Wait,
running your.
hold, stop. Hold on, let me see your face. Back up. Deion Sanders was teaching you?
Yeah, man. Deion Sanders was helping me a lot, man. Deion helped me. T.O., Antonio Freeman, they all taught me certain tricks to the trade to be able to, one, run routes a certain way, how to get your hips down, get your hips lower, how to come out your breaks a certain way, how to be deceptive with your footwork. See, I'm a basketball player. I never played football like that, so I had to learn. I had to learn the essence and the technicalities of running routes, because receivers, when they watch the movie, you got to look real. They'll be like, "Yo, we don't do that." You know?
Right. Fatman Scoop. Go to Fatman Scoop on Instagram TV or YouTube to see the full interview.